here we have more pops of color, this time of the Cape Cod variety.
When entertaining guests, it's important that your setup has as much flair as you do. That's why, every time I entertain, when I put the napkins out, I always do a French fold. First, it's over on the top and over on the side. You do a cross fold like this, and then you tuck in one corner and fold it over like that. Then you flip it over, fold this down right at about the halfway point, and then fold that over like that. What you'll see at this point sort of resembles a paper airplane, but we're not finished yet. You turn it back over, fold this bottom part over, tuck this into the middle of that fold, turn it over, undo this small section, and now you have an attractive little setup. You repeat this for as many guests as you have, and you have French folded napkins all ready to go.
When setting up kitchen knobs and hardware, it's important that you go for what is called caddy cornering. Notice how the middle of these three kitchen knobs is a slight bit higher than the rest. That prevents the focal point from being in a straight line and allows the eye to move throughout the space.
Oh, now a major component of that lived-in look when it comes to staging for prospective buyers is toys. As you can see, I've built up an extensive collection of toys over the years, and the reason is for staging. Other than that, I really get no enjoyment out of them. So you see, you can kind of stage things so that, you know, a young couple can come into your space and see, you know, this really would be a good place to raise a family or something like that. Now these cardboard ceiling tiles are an affordable and attractive alternative to plaster or drywall. As you can see, the way we situated them, there's what's called a wave pattern, which means that none of them actually sit flat. Most of them kind of come down at different angles. And this prevents the otherwise very neutral, sort of static, sparse white room from feeling too much like a clinic or something like that. Because of the way the light kind of bounces off certain ones, creating different shades of gray through the shadows. So as you can see, the results are really, really stunning. Now, when decorating in a room that is primarily window lit, it's important to follow what are called light lines. Light lines function as guidelines for your decorations. So you see, the way the light pours in from this window right here creates kind of a focal point along this vector. And that's why it's important that we situated this credenza right here on the wall so that the light would kind of cut across it and really create an accent point.
And here these pops of color manifest themselves in the form of art glass, which also follows the rule of light lines. But for the true mid-century look, nothing beats the English gentleman's smoking room.